Hello, beautiful humans. So we are doing Capricorn. Capricorn, this is what you have in store for the month of June. Let's see what you are currently aligning to. We're going to look at love as well. Woo! All right, Capricorn. Ace of Swords, Five of Wands. There seems to be an energy here of you being a bit, for lack of a better way of saying it, like you're not having it. What? Okay, you guys have 555 here. So you may start seeing a bit of that energy, i.e. angel cards. You've got all the fives here. So you have the Five of Rods, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Like, there is a disappointment here in regards to how something played out. And then you have the Hierophant, another five. So you guys have 6 fucking fives here. Listen, the energy here is, there's an energy here of being angry or just exhausted about how things seem to be with certain people in your life, and you want it to be over. And what I mean by that is that you're tired of having this experience over and over again with someone. And it says it's because it's unexpressed emotional expectations from you or from the other person. And there's an energy here of, if you were just honest about how you are feeling before it reaches this point of contention, then you will have less experiences of dis-ease within your relationship. It's telling me this might have to do with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries, but it says to me, instead of letting things reach the boiling point, sources like, you're meant to state your boundaries. Fives are about boundaries. Fives are about expressing those emotional boundaries. And Source says there's parts of you that expect others to do as you do. And then that leads to, for lack of a better way of saying it, disappointment, right? But it becomes anger within you. Like, I'm seeing that there's a part of you that like wants to cut these people out of your life because it feels as if they energetically don't understand the lays of the land for you, right? But Source is like, these people are in your life to show you how to communicate clearly about what you feel is fair and what you feel is unfair within these relationships, so that you are better at expressing your boundaries to others. So Source is like saying something has reached a boiling point in regards to stating boundaries. And then if this person or these people don't understand your boundaries, and they don't step into the place of acknowledging them, you then are able to cut them out with the knowledge that you gave them an opportunity to respect your boundaries, right? Because there seems to be this level of feeling disrespected, and then you feeling disappointed, and then closing off an aspect of your personality with each of these individuals that you feel disrespected by. I don't feel like you feel wronged by these people, and my eye is itching right now, which means to me pay attention. I don't feel like you feel hurt by them, because a part of you feels like it's showing you an aspect of their personality that they need to outgrow, i.e. it's not like they're doing it against you, but there is a level of you feeling disrespected for the type of energy you bring to the table. So Source is like, you know, everybody should have access to you depending on how they come into your life and what they offer in balance. And if this person or people in general don't bring a balance into your life, you're meant to decide what their new entry to the inside circle is. Source is like, this is more of you really defining your life in 3 tiers. There's the outside circle, there's the middle circle, and then there's the inside circle. And it looks like certain people in your life are going to be moving into more external circles than they've been in. And it disappoints you, for lack of a better way of saying it. But Source says in this way, you will energetically be able to know what is taking away from your ability to expand your life, right? So let's look at love. Let's look at love for my Capricorns. I almost said Cancer, so some of my Capricorns may be dealing with a Cancer. All right, listen, you guys have Hierophant, the Empress here, and the King of Cups. Some of you guys may end up finding yourself in a new committed relationship with somebody that allows you to feel softer in your expression of love. All right, let's look at love. Yeah. Okay. You guys are a little bit all over the place, Capricorn. It's okay. All right, you've got the Seducer. Okay. You have the Maggie, which is the Magician. You have Dominion, the Two of Wands, and you have Power, the Four of Pentacles. So, Source is saying to me, it's time for you to look at the foundation of what the entry point to your heart would entail. I do think that you have plenty of people who would love to seduce you, Capricorn, or would love to come towards you in a seductive way. But the person that will win your heart is the person that understands that you need a collaborative force of creating a foundation of something bigger, a bigger picture for the future. And there's an energy here of you not allowing that part of you that used to be tricked into the primal aspect of a relationship. You're really looking at what the bigger picture is in regards to love. And if you're already in a relationship, it's telling me that you're changing the dynamic between you and your person to feel more in alignment of living into the same future in order for you to feel the feeling of desire within that connection. Because shared vision is really your passion button, is what Source is telling me. All right, let's see what will bring you into alignment. Foundation. Speaking your authentic truth with so many 5s. You're going to see 5s, which is asking you to really realign. Okay, here we go. Number 33, miracles here, and remembrance. So Source is saying to me, there's an aspect of your story right now. I'm sorry, I've got a dog hair in my mouth. Of remembering how you've manifested in your life. And Source is telling me when other people's stories don't live within you, you are in the most connected frequency to manifest your vision moving forward. And Source wants you to come back to yourself and envision the next chapter of your life in regards to everything, not just love, but in regards to money, and come back to giving your energy and attention to that within you that needs to change in order to align to the next chapter in your life. So if you have distractions in your life that are preventing you from being in your own energy, Source is like, it's time to hone in and to remember that the miracle of manifestation lies in your attention, and that will help you write the story that you'd like to live into. All right, my beautifuls, don't let anybody take your peace away from you, because otherwise you should call them master. Take your peace away from other people's hands and bring it back to yourself. I'm Nettie, I guide, and I'll see you on the next one.